Hello everybody, it's me, Tonebinder. Welcome to the episode 3 installment of Beach House Blues. In this stream I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff, quite a lot. It should be a longer episode than usual. But before I get into what I'm going to be doing today, I need to post the link out in the usual places so I can have some people to talk to as I go on my adventures in today's episode. So I'm just going to get the link. You might hear my voice back at me, sorry. Just so I can... Yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay, I have the link now. Swagman is here, and I'm going to post out the link where it needs to be posted, aka the Beach House server. And I guess I'll put it in Mammoth server too, but I'm a little bit scared of doing that, so if someone else wants to, they can, but maybe I won't. I won't do that personally. Okay, I've now posted the link in the usual spots for the Beach House Blues announcements, and now I'm going to get the chat overlay up and running so I can see people as they tune in. So far I think it's just been Swagman. Antonio's here as well. Okay, folks, so I've got kind of a lot of announcements here, or not a lot of announcements, but a lot of plans for today's stream. As you might remember, in the previous episode, I was able to win a race with Scootile and SV in order to win myself a bounty, which were the secret files of Scootale's glass factory. And we have them right over here. We're going to take a look very shortly. Welcome, Meko, Scootile, and Num. So yes, in the previous episode, we were able to get our hands on Scootale's secret files because, to be honest, a lot of people I've talked to are fairly suspicious of Scootile. There's been a guy named Mark who's been, sabotaging and attacking the Beach House world, and he's been using Scootale's robots to do it. So a lot of people think there's a little bit of something that Scootale's hiding from us. Welcome, Dr. Bright and Knight, if I didn't say that already. Anyway, I've won access to these files, and there's something that is very important that I think you should see. I think before we look over them too closely, I'm going to go outside and say good morning to the pig out here, which is called Tome Pig. Maybe not my favorite name, but you know what? That's the name that won the competition. Anyway, all it has to say is oink oink. In today's what is this? Antonio, who bets that Liam's going to make a dumb and risky deal? Antonio, I've taken your advice. I'm not going to make any dumb or risky deals in today's episode, okay? I'm going to continue my investigation into Scootile and Mark. And by the way, should I have the chat overlay on for this stream? This is more of a narrative stream, so maybe I should just leave it off and have it be more of a movie. What do you think, folks? I'm fine with it either way. Anyway, I think we've talked enough. I need to kind of get into the meat of things here. We've got a lot to do in today's stream, certainly. We're going to start out, though, by showing the prize I won from my race in the previous episode. Welcome, Timothy. These are Scootale's secret files. You don't think I should disable chat? Okay. Oh, or should it be... you think movie time? Tell me what you think I should do. Chat or no chat? Welcome, Six and Timothy. Anyway, there's a lot of files here that I've gotten access to, and they're all, relatively interesting. I mean, they tell you a lot about what Scootale's company does. He creates glass products, but something really stood out to me, and I think it might be standing out to you too. It's this thing. He authorized a construction project, a secret construction project. You can see it's for the CEO's eyes only. Scootile, of course, being the CEO. And you can see here that part of the file is actually redacted. So I don't even know what it says. Despite having access to the files, he's kept something from me. And that is a pretty important part of the project, which is its purpose. Welcome, Dinner Hostage. You can see the only thing that's kind of left is that this project will mechanized. That's it. You can see the project will be constructed in an area called the Snowlands. That's a place I've been to a few times in the past. It's a pretty interesting and remote place. So I've decided to start getting set up here, so I'm going to travel north and head to the Snowlands in order to investigate this file. There's a lot of information around on this table, and if you want, you can screenshot and read it all, but I think I'm just going to focus on this important document here. The project has been approved for $6 million of corporate funding, so anyway, it's a pretty massive project he's working on in the Snowlands. I'm not sure if it's still operative or not, but we're going to find out. And to do that, though, we need to actually travel to the Snowlands. We have to leave our comfortable beach house home. So we're going to go out this way, and I do believe, yes, I saw these guys earlier. These guys yet again. I can't believe it. They keep bothering me, sticking their nose in my business. These guys want me to pay bills for my power. I can't believe it. We have the whole energy district, and I still have to pay to use it. I guess I can only talk to this front guy. Dancing Major, so he works for Engie, of course. Hello, Tonebinder. We've seen your monthly electric bill has not been paid. We're taking another light down, and that is unfortunate. He's referring to a light in the vault, which is quite unfortunate. I'm going to have to go to Engie probably in the next episode and clear this whole situation up. Alright, but you can see here we have a car, and it's all ready, and we're being joined by our two main companions here, Celespia and Tomebot. They're going to be in the car with us as we take our fairly long journey northward to the Snowlands. I'm going to talk first to Celestia before we head out. "Howdy, Tommy," says Celestia. "So, Celestia, how are you doing this morning? Are you set up for the trip? Are we ready to go here?" I can't believe these guys don't they know about the energy district. Well, of course, man. I'm just trying to keep it positive here. We're just going to act like they're not there. I know it's frustrating, but I'm going to handle it with Engie in the next episode. I'm starting a civil war against Engie. Dr. Bright, no, we must be peaceful. I'm gonna work it out with him. Is there gonna be a car cutscene again? There is gonna be a car cutscene, Swagman. Unfortunately, I don't have the stream screens set up, but I'm working on that, and they will be in the next episode. But there is going to be a pretty awesome car cutscene in a minute as I travel to the Snowlands. Anyway, I know it's frustrating with these guys at the Energy District, but I'm ready to go now. Well, just let me know when you're ready, and we can start our road trip. Okay. I believe I can also talk to Tomebot, but I'm not sure how much he has to say. Just situation normal. Okay. Well, that's good at the very least. You know what maybe I should get is some music. I think it would be nice to have some Kevin MacLeod music in here. Let me know. We own the Energy District, not Engie. Exactly. Engie is trying to encroach in an area that simply should not be encroached upon. But you can see we have some new neighbors, in fact. There's a new FCC embassy. It's very cool. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to check it out in this episode. I think I'm going to save it for next time, because we actually do have quite a bit to do in today's episode. There's also Meko's house over there. Maybe I can just visit everything. Do you think I should just visit everything? Visiting these two places will just only add another 5-ish minutes to the stream, I'd say. FCC Embassy is bigger, though, if you'd like to take a little detour down that lore path. But it's also, to me, more intriguing that Meko, who, if you remember, I thought that Meko lived very, very far away from the beach house, but he's, in fact, set up shop right here with a house. So it might be interesting to welcome him. He set up his house in the area where we had a meeting last time. Can't you get your own generator and use the beach house energy so that you can get away from paying your energy bill? Antonio, I tried many times to have my own generator for the beach house, but it just didn't work out too well. We were having so many problems with supplying power to the vault door, so we decided to switch over to an energy district. Also, I need people who are saying yes. When you say yes, it's out of sync with my question, so you need to respond to the question like, yes, we should have music, or yes, we should visit the houses, because I don't know what you're saying yes to. Oh, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, Daniel. And she doesn't own the Beach House Energy District, meaning he's not allowed to do this. Exactly. That's he just wants to cut into the profits a little bit. Ah, well. Ah, well. Okay, I think I'm going to visit Meko first, in fact. I think it's pretty interesting that he's here. Yes to music. Okay. I get some music. Yes, we should have music, and yes, we should visit the houses. Okay. Then I will just gather a little bit of music right now. I believe there's a nice Kevin MacLeod song I can grab. Oh, it's not Kevin MacLeod, it's someone else. Okay, I think this might be a little bit too loud. But I, in fact, cannot turn it down. Sadly, I cannot turn this down. Is this music too loud? I turned it down a bit. Yeah. So what do you think about this music? Or should we get something a little more atmospheric? Hang on. Genres, atmospheric. Do you like this music? Should I go back to that one? I need some people to register their opinions here in chat. Couldn't find anything atmospheric with... Oh, okay, hang on. We're back in medieval times. Yeah, maybe we should go back. Hang on. Genres. Let's go for something atmospheric from Kevin today. I don't mind it. Okay, that was some good music. How about this one? Let's go over here, I guess. Anyway, we're visiting Meko's house now, everybody. Meko has gotten kind of a reputation. You see, he's known as the Lord of Conquest in some parts. And that's an interesting moniker to have. You can see he's actually built some interesting creations here. He's using the engine to create these creatures of war. I'm not quite sure what that is. I wonder what it could be. I'm very, very curious as to what that is. That's a joke, by the way. That's a Pokemon that he's built. Anyway, let's take a look at his house. I don't think I'm going to put metal in the background. No. The reason being it's probably copyright protected. So he's got some soldiers here. I'm not really able to talk to them, but I should be able to talk to Meko himself. These must be soldiers from Meko's various franchises. I'm not going to touch the glass. I will not touch the glass. Sorry, Meko. I didn't want to wake it up. Is that a P.E.K.K.A from Clash of Clans? It's hard to tell. It is hard to tell. Also, please let me know if the music's too loud. Or if it's just right. Let's head up the stairs now. Going up, going up. What do we have here? Well, we've got ourselves an empty safe. I wonder if this is where Meko resides. But anyway, yeah, Meko has gotten somewhat of a... Oh. He's got a... What on earth? Hello. Hello there, friend. He has an advisor of sorts. And he has a to-do list. Ancient Warfare 3, Pokey Souls, Mammoth, not started, Trench Map, EOD versus URS, waiting for exhaustion update, Forest Conquest, undecided factions, War and Earth, work on it, Nerd, oh dang, Art, TBD, Games to beat, Skyrim, Warframe, Borderlands 3, Wolfenstein, The New Order, Bioshock series, Castle Crasher series. It's something from the Castle Crasher series. Well, I kind of like that, to be honest. It's kind of cool, even if it's a bug, Meko, it's fine. He's got some nice rooms on the sides of his second floor. I'm going to turn up the in-game volume and then turn down my graphics just slightly. Okay, Meko, let's talk to you here. Ah, good to see you again, Tonebinder. Yes, it's true. Me and Meko we go way back. I knew him from before he was the Lord of Conquest. Anyway, so do you still go by that name? Do you still fight on the battlefield, or are you mostly retired from that business? Because the Beach House world isn't exactly known for its giant warfares. A fair of war, a festival of war, like in Elden Ring. But no, my real question is, Meko, do you still fight on the battlefield? Why did you move here? Yes, well, I've mostly separated from myself from the fields of battle these days. An architect of warfare, sure, but less often a participant. Don't get me wrong, I love a good battle. I'm far from retired. This house is just one of many. Oh, so it's not like he's settling down or anything, but he decided he would have a presence here anyway, so he can design some warfare from the Beach House world. I guess I'm willing to accept that, as long as you don't bring any war and conquest here. Well, yes, I don't know if I have much more to say to you, to be honest, Meko. I guess, you know what? I have a favor for you, Meko. I know this is a lot to ask, but a while back in our meeting, you said that you would offer your services to help with Mark. Now, I know this might seem a little confusing to you, but to help with Mark, I need you to keep an eye on Scootale's factory, okay? That'll be much appreciated. I don't do anything to him, you know. Don't mess with him, disrupt him or anything. I know that you sort of like to do that, being the Lord of Conquest and all, but I think if you could just keep an eye on him for me, I trust you to do that. Just keep an eye on the factory, see who comes and goes, that kind of thing. Because I'm going to be gone. I'm going to be up in the Snowlands. Think you can do that? Of course. Well, I haven't seen Scootile in several days, so... Ah. Where did Scootile go? That's peculiar. Where could he have gone? Liam, is Meko kidnapping Logan canon? I don't believe it is. It's canon in one universe. Within the, multiverse. It's most likely not the real Logan. Mark is cringe? I kinda have to agree. He messes things up. Scootile is back to evil? Nobody said Scootile was back to evil, Antonio. We just want to keep an eye on him, that's all. He can do some, rather goofy things. That's all. I'm gonna check out his factory to just see... Well, maybe I shouldn't be... You guys let me know. I'm gonna go to the FCC embassy, and while I'm doing that, you tell me if I should enter his factory, because... I think I want to be a little more discreet. Should I have Meko just watch him, or should I go in myself and check things out just briefly? On the off chance that Scootale's in there, I don't want to, you know, raise his anger or anything like that. Maybe he's working on that project in the Snowlands now. That's probably a good theory, Dr. Bright. I'm going to head up there and I'll see if I can find him up in the Snowlands. Ah, there's a nice horse here in the FCC embassy. This is an embassy of one of the many universes in the Ancient Warfare 3 multiverse. You can see there's different colored nations here, and they all fight each other. Meko is willing to spy for me. Okay, that's great. Knock at least? Okay. Embassy security, I need some coffee. Maybe you can find some at one of the buildings around here. Yep, maybe you could. I don't know if I have time to talk to all these guys. I might take the horse, if I'm allowed to. Embassy staff, hello, is there anything you'd like to know about Crovakia? Yes, I would. So you guys are Liamist? Well, yes, Liamism has been a major religion since the ancient times. Okay. Tell me about the Mesoderian and Dorvalian genocides. Our ancestors may have genocided two colors in the past, and for some reason we're still hated because of it. But please, do not forget that us modern Kovakians are very sorry for the deaths we have caused. Okay, what is your military good at? Speed and skirmishing. After all, why wait for the enemy to fight back when you can just run? Our tactics mainly revolve around making quick breakthroughs and then using fast vehicles to exploit them. Well, that's all very interesting, but I'm not going to be able to go through this entire embassy right now. I'll go to one more nation, and then I'm going to move on to the next place. I do need somebody to let me know, help me decide. Should I actually go into the Scootale's factory, or should I just have Meko spy? Embassy staff. Hello, Liam. Who's that Tomas guy I've heard about? Tomas is the physical incarnation of our god. Before him we believed that eventually a great unknown god would come down in the form of a human. That human would be the best at strategy that we've ever seen, and he'd quickly rise in the military and eventually become our king. And that's basically what happened with Tomas. Interesting. Also, don't you dare pronounce it like Thomas. His name is pronounced kind of like Tomas. I think I did that right. What's Verdoa's military good at? Quantity. Our troops themselves may not have anything special, but good luck facing against hundreds of them. Okay. Alright then. Go to Scoot Factory. Okay, I'm just gonna poke my head in and just see what's going on there. Maybe I will knock beforehand just to make sure nobody's home. I just don't want Scootile to see me snooping around. I don't want to start anything today. I don't want to kick off any sort of feud. Okay. The guys out here seem pretty normal, so you guys need to keep your eyes open and tell me in chat if you see something unusual in this factory, because I'm not going to be staying here long. So keep your eyes peeled. You can even pause if you want. Okay. Things seem normal-ish. Keep going. Oh, I'm gonna crouch now. Okay. Everything seems... Well, it seems a little empty, but I can't quite put my finger on what's missing from here. Business operations seem to be continuing. Excuse me, sir. And Scootile is not there. He is not there at his office. Could he be down in his, room? Hello, Jay. Oh, gosh. He's not in his room. Where could he be? That's a bit, I mean, it's a little bit concerning. Wait, I am, quietly investigating him, and he just disappears from the face of the earth. Welcome to the stream, Jay. I might have already said that. I think in this particular stream I'm losing track of who I'm welcoming and who I'm not, but I think I already said hi to Jay. Oh, well. Yeah, so watch out for anything missing in any of these rooms. If you need to, you can compare it to previous streams. But, yeah, I'm not sure. There's something a little bit fishy going on there. I want to know where Scootile actually is. Well, I stealthed my way out. I managed to get out of that situation. Well, folks, I think I might be just about ready to head out, and we're going to move first, take a little bit of a pit stop at the Energy District. There's been a new Energy District constructed, just a reformed version of the original one. And also we're going to stop in the Arena Plateau very briefly before we move on to the Snowlands. You did, but thank you for double the attention. No problem, Jay. Well, I think I'm ready now to go out to the my first stops on the road trip. Gonna have a fun road trip today. Let's press Z to leave the beach house, and now we get ourselves what's called a nice little car cutscene. So get ready for this. Hang on. Oh, where did it go? I'm just driving along. So, yeah, it's a nice road today. It's a nice road. Good conditions. Okay. Alright, so we're headed up first to the Arena Plateau. After that, we're going to the Energy District. And rounding out our journey to the far north in the Snowlands. Yep, road conditions are fine. They're fine. What's wrong, Dr. Bright? Did I mess something up? Just driving along. We'll be there soon, it's okay. We're almost there. Almost. To the Arena Plateau. Now, there's been some changes to the Arena Plateau since the previous episode when we had a race there. Liam, one of Scootale's Merc squads is missing? Like one of the squads from... Like one of the Valley Mercenaries? Are you serious? Can someone rewind time or something? Confirm that? Anyway, we're out of the car now. We're back at the arena plateau. Now you can see we've left some barriers from the race. We've left in the architecture. Oh! The stuff from the race is actually still there, so I'm going to turn off the map volume. The race sounds are still in game. Ah, well. I can't see anything. The screen is just black for me, or is my internet or something? No, it's not, Jenny. That was just a cutscene. I was driving over here to the arena plateau. I'm going to wait for the music to cut out now. We left up the lights and the music for the race too as well, I suppose. But you can see things are mostly the same as they were. The only real difference being that the original energy district has been moved out. And in fact, we have a new resident in the area where it used to be. Yeah, I forgot to put away the setup for the race. Oh well. Oh my gosh! Blah 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 blah. What the heck? What the heck? There's a few too many bugs on this map, but it's okay. We're gonna visit the previous energy district location, where there's been a hermit who's taken up residence here, and you can see it's got a fairly nice set of amenities. This cabin. Let's make sure the music is done now. Still going. Yep. I can't catch every single bug, but yep, I think things are fine. We're going to be visiting Hebo's hermit home. 6 is going to take a bath. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the scoot bots aren't here anymore. I think they... Yeah. Oh, whoa, they are there. They are there. Oh my gosh. Another ambush. I'm doing a callback to the original episode where there was a lot of... Oh my gosh. I'm going to cut the music again. So the arena plateau today is a little bit buggy, but it's okay. We are going to speak to Hebo, who lives here in the area of the old arena plateau. Oh. Mannequin Max. I'm a mannequin. Sure looks like it. I guess he's not very talkative. Oh well. But he's got a very nice hermit home. Look at that. Yeah, cool. Well put together. We're going to now, I think, move on and go to the next stop in our road trip today. We're going to go off this direction. Just going to head back to the road. Yeah, J&I Games created Ancient Warfare 3. So yeah, I got ambushed. I cannot believe that. There must have been some scoot bots left over from that ambush in episode 1. That's pretty dastardly. He left behind some, like, sleeper robots or something. Delayed reactivation scripts. And we have some new buildings as well. For instance, there's obviously some new folks over here in Dr. Bright's place. So we're going to talk to them. On alert. I guess they're both on alert, but only one's saying so. Senior Private Crosby, I'm on guard, sir. Okay, sorry to disturb you. Alright, now we're going to talk to Sea Turtle. Maybe you shouldn't talk with the General. Is that the General? Is Dr. Bright the General? Well, I want to talk to Dr. Bright because this area has been attacked twice now by Mark. So I'd like to make sure that all the residents are safe. What does Private Hansen have to say? Oh, hi, sir. Hi there. Just checking in on all the residents of the arena plateau. Oh, hi, Liam. Bright is getting worried about Scootile with the new robot attack from Morb. Morb? He said his name wasn't Mark, so we're using every other name with M. Oh, great. You're going to call Mark Morb? Okay. I think that's going to confuse a few people, but it's okay. I think I just ate some of your food, Dr. Bright. I'm sorry. Welcome, Mage Fire Doom. Welcome to the stream. This is a narrative stream. It's not a playthrough stream. I'm not playing through maps on the workshop. Yeah, he's not called Morbius. Please, guys, we don't want to have these copyright struggles. We don't want to have copyright struggles with the Beach House world. Lieutenant Major Julio, do you need anything? Or Julio, do you need anything? Nope, I don't. Let's talk to Dr. Bright. Hey, Liam. I might have brought some extra guys due to the other attack. No one was able to help you both times, but this time it was an open area. That's true. In the attack on the race, if you remember from the previous episode, there was a full-blown attack right in the middle of the open, and nobody reacted. I'll pull them away if this problem is solved. And to put more pressure on Scootile to help you. The bots only shot you and avoided him, along with everyone else. If he isn't with Mark, then he should have been shot, or at least helped you. I have to agree, Dr. Bright. Scoutile's behavior is a bit sus. I would be talking to him about it, but unfortunately he disappeared from his home. Who's this guy? Chief Engineer Ethan. Hi, Chief. What's that with you? The first ever docked bot me and Doc made. I couldn't just scrap him, so I kind of just have him hanging around us until I get more parts. Okay, can I talk to you? DocBot 0.5. Hello, DocBot 0.5. Or hello. I don't want that medkit. I'm conditioned to take medkits, but I won't take it. I'm sorry. Yes, it says. Okay, Sergeant Caden, just on watch duty. That's good. So yeah, Dr. Bright really is stepping things up, huh? Bringing in even more troops to watch the arena plateau due to the 2 attacks by Mark in this region. I don't see how they got past. Am I being paranoid? It's a little bit weird how he snuck in, but to be honest, we've seen that Mark has the power of teleportation, so I wouldn't put it past him to just find an obscure spot to teleport in, and then just lay his plans like that. My bullets melted off of my heat. It's actually really hot here in real life. Well, folks, we're going to head back to the car. We just decided to take a brief pit stop at the arena plateau. The next stop is going to be the brand spanking new Energy District, which was built largely by Dr. Bright using the plans from the original one. This one is also, you should take notice that this Energy District, this new one that we're going to visit, Scootile was not a part of it. So we'll see if that plays any effect on its efficiency. Anyway, we're going to travel right there as we play some nice cutscene sounds. Hang on. So, here we are, getting set up. Told you, Liam, Scootale's going back to his evil ways. He's being very sus. You know what, Antonio? This is very confusing and sus. I wouldn't point the finger just yet, though. That's the entire reason why I'm going through this investigation. I don't want to have, a situation where I point the finger at the wrong person. That's why I'm taking this episode to very thoroughly investigate Scootile. However, it's a bit weird how he's disappeared. I do agree completely. What happened to the car scene that was created? Dr. Brett, I haven't been able to figure out how to play it as a cutscene with this streaming service, but it will be ready for the next stream. Certainly. Okay, we're almost at the Energy District. It's not too far from the Arena Plateau. It's just a nice short little extra drive, and then we'll be there. Only a few seconds away now. Just a few more seconds away. But yes, Dr. Bright also created a very nice car scene, which will be used as a cutscene, starting with Episode 4. I'm going to go make a World War II map, Ancient Warfare 3, while watching this live at the same time. That's cool, Jenny. How do I pronounce your name? Launch a nuke on Scootale's factory? That's a terrible idea. Knight? Oh, we seem to have hit a slight snag with our drive. We've hit some turbulence. Might be a few more, maybe another half a minute. I'm sorry, guys. You're just going to have to bear with me. We're almost at our destination, and then you'll finally see the game again. Just focus on my voice. I'm still here. Just because you can't see anything doesn't mean it's all over. Yeah, we don't want to nuke Scootale's factory. That was kind of an insane idea, Knight. I hate to break it to you, but I don't go along with that idea. No, Antonio, we don't want to take the nuclear option every time. We want to do a nice, thorough investigation. That's all. A thorough investigation. And if it turns out that Scootile is helping Mark, well, then obviously we're going to have to take steps against him. I don't know what those steps are, but first we have to find out what his relationship to Mark is. I hate Scootile. Amazing idea. From Scootile. Okay. And we've arrived at our destination, folks. Here we are. We are at a brand new energy district, folks, made entirely by Dr. Bright. Let's get some nice ambience here as well. How about we get some electric ambience for the energy district. And this will be built into the maps soon as well. How about this? Tell me if the sound's too loud. So anyway, we've arrived at this massive energy district which is going to supply the entire beach house. Please ask Dr. Liam if you want to help take care of our generators. I'm just working with these machines. Do seem to be tiring. There's quite a lot of them. I'm going to just take a horse inside. That's how big it is. Can I talk to any of these people? No, I can't. But anyway, Dr. Bright has commissioned a whole team of engineers and guards working in collaboration with people like Jas and I believe Antonio as well have supplied guards and personnel for this energy district. There's a lot of different crates, generators, solar panels, everything we could possibly need to supply the beach house, which is very exciting. And I'm riding a horse. It's kind of an anachronism, but you know what? It's okay. I want to be able to talk to some of these people, but they seem too focused on their work, and that's perfectly fine. I like the way the patrol units are interspersed throughout as well. Yep, I saw that some of Jass's soldiers are on patrol. That's indeed true. So this is a restricted area. Ah. Got an HECU guy. What's going on over here? And I do also like that there's spider droids on patrol as well. I've witnessed that they are good at what they do, at guarding. Oh. I can't talk to you. Thought I'd be able to. Let's get that ambience here again. Let's get some new ambience, actually. That one's not good. How about... Hang on. Where was the one that I just used? I just used it just now. I don't know. Well, maybe we won't get any more ambience today. Wait, never mind. Wait. I can't find it. Oh well. We're going to keep going through this without any ambience. Oh, it's mammoth appearance. Only like 4 people have words because I'm lazy. It's fine. It's fine, Doc. Well, I do appreciate this new energy district. I'm going to be periodically coming in to inspect it, but it seems to be working just fine. I assume it'll get more filled up as well. But now we have pretty much a dedicated tract of land devoted to supplying power to the beach house world, so I feel pretty confident about our ability to keep the vault door open and stuff. Sorry, closed, not open. We do not want the vault door to be open. Anyway, I feel confident about our ability to keep that locked down now because we have this whole energy district. I think it's almost going to be impossible to sabotage something like this. So we're just going to head on out of here. And I think now that we've visited the energy district, we are good to go. And move on to the Snowlands, which is the real destination of our trip here. Everything else has pretty much been lead up to that trip. So everybody, I'm going to be jumping back in the car. We're going to play the car cutscene TM and give me a few, maybe 1 minute to head out to the Snowlands. It's kind of a long drive, I'll admit, so you might have to bear with me for a little more than a minute or so. But I'm on my way now. I'm on my way. It's a nice drive. It's a nice drive. I'm not sure about the idea of a nuclear power plant. Night. I don't feel confident enough that it wouldn't be sabotaged. Also, we don't even need that much power. We don't need nuclear power at the beach house. We would have such an overabundance of power, it would be ridiculous. So everybody, we are on our way up to the Snowlands. Pretty exciting stuff. The frigid Snowlands. It's been many a year since I've been up here, folks. It's about as north as you can go without leaving the continent of the beach house. Pretty much the northernmost region of this world. Now, of course, there's many worlds in Ancient Warfare 3 across the multiverse, but this particular one I reside in, Snowlands are pretty, I wouldn't say notorious, but they are well known. Let's just put it that way. And they're very, very different from the beach house. Pretty harsh conditions up there. It's not a bad place, it's just different. That's all I'll say. Okay, black hole energy also seems like a bad idea, Antonio. Alright, folks, we're just about there at the Snowlands, and I'm going to give you a tour just as much as I'm going to give myself a tour, because like I said, it's been quite a long time since I've been here. We're going to stop the car ways out from the Snowlands, just in case of an ambush. I think I'd prefer to not have the car be completely wrecked. Before we move on, though, you can see here we are at the road to the Snowlands. Why don't I just get myself some, like, winter? Is there a song for winter? Let's see. I'm not sure. What about this one? This one. This one's good. Tell me if the music's too loud or too quiet. The beach house world is fairly large, but anyway, folks, we are now at the Snowlands, which are bigger than the beach house world. Oh, so I guess Tombot is going to stay at the car to watch over it. That's fine. I respect that. We don't want the car stolen or anything. Me and Celestia, we've got our winter gear. We're going to head into the Snowlands. Liam, I'm not trying to scare you, but watch out for Alpha Squad there. You're sure that there was a mercenary squad of Scootals that was missing along with him? Okay. I'll keep an eye out. But yeah, this is such a different place than I've ever been in the beach house world. Oh my goodness! The game capture's not back on. Hey guys, we're in the Snowlands. Let's run back to the car. No, why didn't anybody say anything? We're at the Snowlands, folks. Look at this. Very different from what we've been to before. Absolutely covered in snow up here. Pretty dang frigid. But as you can see, Tombot's going to be keeping an eye on the car here, or I guess a metaphorical eye, because he doesn't have real eyes. But yes, we're in the Snowlands, folks. We've stopped the car a ways out so it doesn't get stolen or anything. Me and Celestia are coming into town. We've got our winter gear, and we're going to go up the road, see who we encounter. Hello, Shadow Glitch Trap. Welcome to the stream. I think this might be the first time you've been in here. It's certainly nice to have a new face. I'm playing through a narrative in Ancient Warfare 3. It's called Beach House Blues. I'm visiting the Snowlands right now. I'm busy writing about Alpha Squad. That's fine, Dr. Bright. So anyway, there is a pretty eccentric-looking guy here as we enter the Snowlands. Let's see what there is to say to him. He looks like he's dressed like Santa. Okay, so let's face him together here. What does he have to say? Santa, shotgun Santa. Behold, I am Shotgun Santa. I guard these lands. Oh, you do, eh? Now again, tell me if the music's too loud or anything. You must pay a toll. I must pay a toll? Are you serious? I'm not going to pay a toll to enter this place. I've been to the Snowlands multiple times in the past, and I didn't have to pay a toll. This guy's a con man. I know it for sure. All right, well, my friend here, Celestia, he's got a better shotgun than you. I don't think you want to face off against us. I'm like the Black Knight, but with a shotgun. Give me all your valid currency, lest I abscond with it, along with your miserable heads. Now listen, Shotgun Santa. This guy to my right here, Celestia, he's got an even more powerful shotgun than you. So you need to back off right now and let us in. You understand me? What's he got to say to that? Oh no! He's running away. Okay, see you later. See you later, Shotgun Santa. I'm not in the North Pole. I think there was just this crazy guy who thought he was in the North Pole. But now the way is clear to access the Snowlands. Wow, this place is very different from the beach house. Okay, we're just going to follow the road here. Let's actually up our graphics a bit. We've got the CPU to do it now. Alright. So, let's just check things out. There's different people heavily clad in winter gear. There's an airship landed over there. There's a ton of different, like, wintry huts. And these appear to be, yes, these are recreated statues of the pillars, aka the plane builders. I wonder what the story is there. Where should I go first? I almost feel like I should go to the inn first. It looks to be called the Frozen Leg. Should we go to the Frozen Leg or the Pillars? Now, I've heard of the Pillars. These things are legendary. Many of them consider them to be the gods of the Ancient Warfare 3 multiverse, having created literally everything and giving us the possibility to create things ourselves. Check the pillars? Okay, I'll go there. There are 4 pillars. Amusement, so that Celestia, give people personal space here. Amusement, so that we may never tire of the task of creation. That's interesting. Nobody really checking them out. Celestia, what are you doing? Get away from that guy. There's this guy standing here with a gun. Celestia, just take a seat right there. There's also Carnage, the red one. I've heard they made the universe. Me too, Dr. Bright. I've actually witnessed the pillars a few times firsthand, and I believe that. They're some of the most powerful things in this entire multiverse, that's for certain. Obviously, I wasn't there when they created the multiverse, but it seems true to me. This giant red pillar is Carnage, so that we may scrutinize the arts of combat. Still nobody worshipping it there, but there are a lot of people worshipping these 2 ones. Creation, so that all that is may be. Look at that one. It's even bigger than the other 2. It's a little bit shinier as well, and it's got a crack in it. Interesting. Everybody is very impressed by the creation pillar. Knight believes Carnage is the best one. Yes, the idea of the pillars is that each one represents a fundamental aspect of the Ancient Warfare 3 community, and they use that primeval power to build the multiverse. I believe that, to be honest. They seem pretty powerful. And the last one is responsibility, so that we may harmonize and collaborate in all things. And then these guys like it as well. I pledge my life to you. Wonderful rendering. Well, those are interesting pillars. I wonder who built them. Obviously, these aren't the pillars, but they are clearly replicas. I wonder if it was this guy here. You're very laggy? I'm a bit laggy, that's for sure. I'll turn things down slightly. I don't think the stream is laggy. I don't know if you meant the stream of the game, but I'll just kind of mess with it a little bit. All right. We're going to talk to this guy now, the guy with the gun. What does he have to say? Sculptor Rex. Howdy, I'm the keeper of these statues. Really? Well, you yourself hand-built these 4 giant pillars? I mean, that's devotion to the plane builders right there. I mean, seriously, that's impressive. Nothing more than pale imitations of the splendorous plane builders, of course. Well, I mean, of course, I would claim to suggest anything else. I've witnessed the plane builders myself, actually, and they are pretty darn impressive. Seems almost impossible to replicate them. Up here in the Snowlands, we haven't forgotten our roots. This multiverse, it is their handiwork. That's interesting. You know, not many people talk about the pillars down in the beach house world. I wonder why that is. I wonder what the difference is between up here and down there. Well, anyway, that sounds very nice. I'm not going to desecrate them or anything. I'm just going to observe them from a distance. And Celestia was being a little bit weird getting too close, but I've kept him at a distance now, and that shouldn't be a problem again. But yeah, sadly, amusement and carnage have no worshippers. All right. That being said, if you spot any vandals, I encourage you to report them to me. Well, I can do that, Rex. I personally have fought to defend the plane builders. At least on one specific occasion, I fought a battle at the steps of the plane builders. And though that was possibly the craziest day of my entire life, so I would certainly report anybody who desecrates them. Well, I guess we want to head to the inn now. We've got just people standing around here. Kind of a rough, tough environment, I have to admit. Very different from the beach house. You're ranking them now? Knight's ranking the pillars. Okay. He's got Legos. Interesting. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Are you gonna sell me some Legos, sir? You want to buy a keyboard? Totally in working condition and not overblown in price. Overblown in price? I'm not going to buy anything from you. You sound like a scammer, crazy cats. You don't get to say that to me. I should report Shotgun Santa? Oh, that's probably a good idea, Doc. Okay. I might also have to report this guy. He seems like a con artist. Why are there so many con artists up here? What the heck? Okay, come on, just buy one. With every keyboard you get a free Lego. No, thanks. I'm gonna actually head out of here, man. I'm not gonna engage in commerce with you. I'd appreciate it if you didn't do that in the future. Trying to scam people. Celestia's on his way now. I was at the Battle of the Steps of the Pillars as well. It was wild. I know, Meko. That was a dark day in our history, but eventually we did prevail. Alright, let's come in through here. Oh. Nice. They're playing some music in here. Alright then. Okay. Anyway, we're in the Frozen Lake now. We've got Scootile here. Okay, Scootile in here with us. Hello there, Scootile. Ah, fancy seeing you here. What leads you out to the Snowlands? Well, I don't know how I should respond to him. I'm just on a trip. I mean, yep, just on a trip. Just a vacation, nothing special. Exactly. Now, my real question for you, Scootile, is why are you out here when I saw something in your files that said you were building something up in the Snowlands? Would you mind, explaining that? We don't need to discuss anything. I'm here, you're here, that's all there is to it. Scootile, that's a bit suspicious, man. I wouldn't... I want to kind of take it a little bit further than that. Oh, you saw that file, eh? It's an abandoned project from months ago. If that's what brought you all the way up here, you've wasted your time. Oh, well, in that case... I'm not going to give up that easily. I'm going to just look into this myself, if you don't mind, Scootile. Bye now. Okay. Okay. Well, anyways, folks, let's, I don't know if you guys want to read the news from the Snowlands or the menu for this inn. We've got some nice things here. Green tea, purple milk tea, honeymoon toast, wings, tea-based wings, soybean-based sandwiches. Incredible stuff. Truly incredible. Sus style. Yeah, it's a bit sus. Okay, can I talk to anybody through here? Frozen Lake, yeah. The Frozen Lake. Hey, Celestia, don't go up there, man. Come on, stay down here. There seems to be a guy performing or something. Is that what... Yeah, he must be performing. Okay. I'll be over to you soon, sir. I'd like to order something from the Frozen Lake, if you don't mind. Or at least get more information about this place. Welcome to the Frozen Lake. Can I get you anything? Okay, to be honest, I've kind of changed my mind. I don't really want to part with what little money I have left. Yeah, unfortunately, I'd rather not. Alright then. Now, Mr. Bartender, Scootale's in here with us. Have you heard of Scootile? Do you even know who that person is? Because it's a bit suspicious that he's in here in this bar. You know him? He's practically royalty around here. At least he was when he was building that factory. Factory? What? That's the first time I'm hearing of that. Can you explain a little bit what this factory was? What was it for? The huge metal thing just north of here, unfinished, rotting? I guess I might have seen briefly that structure. I'm going to have to go outside and look again in a second here. I can't speak to its exact purpose, but all I know is that it was going to be a marvel of engineering, really. But it was cancelled? What? Do you know anything more, or what? If you're wanting more information, you should just head up to the old factory yourself. Not much stopping you. Oh, really? Scootile is building a new factory up here? For what purpose? That must be it, right there. This metal husk. Whoa, okay. Yeah, Celestia kind of does want to troll people. They've got a nice order here. In fact, look at that. They've got a different menu back there. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to go back in your kitchen. I apologize. They have a breakfast menu. Incredible. Incredible. I want to talk to this guy. He's playing a nice tune. Can I speak to him? Robin Malaria. And when the pillars were defended from evil... And I pick for him what word he uses... What word he rhymes next? What do I say? Primeval or unbelievable? How should I have him end his song? I get to choose how he ends the song? Pick one, guys. Is it one or two? Currently drinking water? Cool, right. Can I hold Scootile so he can't run away? No, Antonio. For one thing, it'll take you hours to get up here to the Snowlands, and for another thing, we don't want to be too aggressive towards him. We're just investigating him at the moment. Anyway, what do I say to this guy? How should he end it? Primeval? Is it just me or does the music seem off? Interesting. Okay. I use Primeval? Okay. The Red Star granted strength Primeval. What? What's the Red Star? Hang on. One of the pillars were defended from evil. The Red Star granted strength Primeval. What's the Red Star? This is the first time I'm hearing of that concept. Is that one of the plane builders? Is it like some other entity? I've never heard of that. What about unbelievable? The player's strength is unbelievable. Well, that's a little more normal. Okay, well, nice song, man. I think I'm gonna get out of here now. I don't want to really mess around at that place anymore. No thanks. Follow me, Celestia. So this is Scootale's old factory. He's got to be here to check up on that, right? This old factory that he was building but then stopped building. Okay. In that case, let's go. Let's go, Celestia. Can I talk to any of these people? No, they're pretty solitary up here in the Snowlands, that for sure. Ever resembling the earliest ages of the world. Primeval. Granted strength Primeval. The Red Star. Can people look into what that is? Hey, look at that! It's a crazy snowman. Red Star might be related to the Carnage pillar, or it could be those that attacked the pillars. Yeah, interesting theory on that, Meko. I think we're gonna have to look into this. We're gonna have to look more into this theory. This guy looks a bit different from all the other residents, and he has vandalized this statue. Wait a minute. Did he vandal? Was that the guy who built these statues? Because if so, I'm supposed to report vandals. So, hey, mister. I just want to let you know. Okay, I'll just talk to him. Hey, you got a problem? I actually do, man. You're vandalizing these statues made by this guy, and clearly they have some significance to the religion of the plane builders, and you're really messing with them, and I think that's uncool, so I'm going to probably end up having to report you here. If you've got a problem with my work, then you've got a problem with me. Oh my gosh! We're getting shot at. He's got some friends. Get out of here. Okay. We're getting shot by a gang. Get away. Okay. Shoot that guy. There's a gang around here. Where is that? There's a guy who shot me with an SMG. Shotgun Santa! Help me! Celestia, help me! Somebody! There he is! I took him out! I took out the guy with the SMG. Okay, we got them. I think we got all three. Oh! Those guys had some tough armor on them. Look at that guy. Look at their helmets. They're like the strongest helmets of the game. I'm picking up this SMG. I'm sorry, but I need more protection if this is what it's going to be like up here. The plot armor is always super effective. I guess it's not actually that effective. It's not as effective as you would have thought. I took a bunch of damage there. Jeez, Shotgun Santa's just roaming around. Well, anyway, I took out this gang. I'm probably gonna have to report back to Robin, huh? Is he? Not Robin. What's his name? Rex. Rex is the guy over there. Is he gone? Yeah, I think he's gone. Oh well. He must have left. Well, I took out some vandals for you, man. You need to clear up this place of vandals, but at the very least, he should be free now to go and repair the statues from any future vandalism like that. I mean, that's not even cool. These are most likely heroes of the plane builders. Could these even be renderings of people who defended the plane builders at the battle on the steppes? That might be the case. And he's defacing them. I mean, what the heck were those guys even doing, man? Glad I brought my G18, that's for sure. Not just various people talking in the street. I like these flaming, like, guideposts. They show... I assume they light up the night when it gets dark around here. But anyway, that's not as important. I've got these fancy little snowmen. Those guys weren't civvies. They were shooting right at me, Jess. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We were back here at the... back here at the structure. Knight, I would not have shot them if they didn't shoot me. They pulled the guns on me first. You can rewind time. Roll it back. You'll see. I told him I was going to report him, and then he pulled out an axe on me, and then his friend started shooting at me. I had to take them both out. I had to. Okay. I'm going to go here now. Now, guys, this is pretty darn important. This might be the thing that reveals a lot about Scootale's actual intentions. We traveled all the way over on this trip on one lead, on one hunch, which is that he was building something in the Snowlands, which could be tied to Mark. That's all I went on, and this is that thing he was building. But it's fallen into disrepair. Oh, I can talk to this guy. Foreman, I still can't get over this factory. It was supposed to bring the Snowlands into the modern age. How was it supposed to bring the Snowlands into the modern age? I know Scootile was building something, but what was it? How does it tie into his bots? Does it tie into Mark? What's the situation with this factory, this abandoned factory that he was building? My lips are sealed, bub. Oh, come on, man. Why don't you be more cooperative? I hate people like that. Just kidding. Okay. This is an interesting scene. Something is very clearly missing from this section of the factory. So a large thing was pulled out of the factory, and it seems like it was pretty recent too, because it's still smoking. And Scootale's here too. Scootile? No! Scootile, you better explain yourself right now. What's going on? It's a fabricator, but there's nothing there, Scootile. It's gone. Why is it so important that you lost your fabricator? It's used to manufacture the parts for drilling equipment. Oh, really? Drilling equipment? So that's why you came all the way up here, huh? It was to check on the fabricator? But you found out that the fabricator was missing? Why would you go personally all the way up to the Snowlands to get just a fabricator for drilling equipment? That doesn't really add up, Scootile. I saw your files. You're dealing in million-dollar deals here. You don't need to be taking personal trips up here to check out one piece of equipment, one machine. But that fabricator does seem like an important piece of evidence. I think I'm going to go hunting for it. Do you have any idea where it might be? It's very valuable. I simply must recover it. That didn't answer my question, Scootile. Do you have any idea where it is? It's got to be at my old lair, just north of here. I'm going after it. Don't follow me. I'm going after it, Scootile. You're not going to be able to convince me not to go after it. But the old Scootile lair. Back when he tried to take over the beach house, he built a lair to the furthest north of this continent. And he thinks that the fabricator has got to be there. Why does it have to be there? Interesting. Sus, you don't need drilling to get glass to make glass door frames. Maybe he was drilling out sand. Mark stole the Scoot bot maker? That could be it. You think he's lying about what the fabricator is for? You think it's being used to make Scoot bots and Mark stole it? That could be it. We have to find out that we have to go to his lair. You remember when I fought the big boss battle with Scootile, right? I believe it was in the stream called First Day at DefCorp. So if you go back and find that, you should be able to look at the inside of the lair. Not the outside. I never saw the outside because I was just more or less transported there. The lair did blow up. That was what I thought as well, Dr. Bright. So I really wonder why he thinks the fabricator was taken there. I think Scootile knows a lot more than he's letting on, but we'll see. Shotgun Santa. Come on, man. Alright, we're going to talk to this guy. Glowhegu. Hello, Glowhegu. I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, I really don't. Just a bunch of guys here. They have some... What? Skeleton? Hello? Well, the skeleton appears. Ah! Okay. They have some interesting stuff up here in the Snowlands, that's for sure. Just a side note, I love the dancing snowmen. I wonder who built that. Somebody must have had some pretty interesting powers to build the dancing snowmen. Yeah, that was interesting. These are corrupted from the DFC universe. Interesting. They have some interesting characters around here. But now we're up at the topmost layer of the Snowlands, And that's where most, as far as I'm aware, most of the players actually reside. So this should be interesting. Why don't we head into some of these houses and see what's up? We've got a guy here with his pet thing. Who's this guy? Meowwanatus. Hi, Liam. What is that? What on earth is that? This is my pet. Okay. Hi, nice to see you, bro. It is nice to see you. Can I go in your house? Yes, but don't go in the lab. What's in the lab? Nothing. Okay. I won't go in the lab. I don't want to make an enemy out of this guy, or really anybody in the Snowlands. They're pretty hardcore up here, I have to admit. If you live in this region, you're pretty darn tough. Let's go up here. You made the dance. Oh! Safe? Okay. Gun safe, okay. You made the dancing snowman with dark arts. I don't think you did. I don't think it was you. Lab, do not enter. I can't enter the lab anyway, but it looks like he's making some interesting creatures in there. Ba ba ba. Those aren't minions, are they? They look like minions. And is guarded by some metro cops. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll head out to the next place then. It's certainly nice to see you, Meow. We'll go down the street further and see if any other players reside around here. You're heading on a tree? Oh, dang it. That's unfortunate, Jacob. Gosh. Well, we've got a few more big blue houses here. These seem to be like the real top dogs of the Snowlands, to be honest. These are players who've really made it their home. Let's go inside this house and see what's what. It's actually fairly empty. There's basically nothing here, except for this guy. What do you have to say? Slicker Videm. Oh, hi there. What's going on here? Where is everybody? It seems like there should be multiple people in this house. They're at Braden's house. Oh, okay. Braden White. I know that guy. He's been in the chat before. I've seen him around. I've played some of his maps. He's a good creator. This must be Braden's house. This is a monster of a house. My goodness. Certainly much more impressive than perhaps these little huts made by the lesser residents, I guess. Wow. This is a large glass hut. Must have been very expensive to put together. Let's open it up, see what's what. It's also very open as well. Clearly these guys aren't too worried about the cold. Again, these guys are quite hardcore up in the Snowlands. You need to take action. Scootale's acting sus. You need to hold Scootile in a secure place. I don't know if we need to hold him in a secure place, man. We're going to get to the Fabricator. You heard the theory. What if the Fabricator was just stolen by Mark and Scootile has nothing to do with it? We shouldn't jump to any conclusions just yet, Antonio. Okay, these must be some of the guys who were in that other house. They've come over here. What do you have to say, sir? It's Humph. Oh, hi there. You're Tonebinder, right? My. Anyway, Braden wants to see you. Well, I'm kind of impressed you know who I am. I've traveled a long way to get up to the Snowlands. Word travels far, I guess. He's the one on the balcony. Okay, I'll go say hi to Braden in just a minute. Must be him. It's Jay. Hey, you're Tonebinder. Nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you, Jay. Okay. I have the right to privacy of corporate action. Scootile. It's Gorgon. Welcome, Tonebinder. Well, hello. You guys don't exactly seem too human. You seem like you are a spacefaring species or something like that, because you've got some interesting gear on. I'm going to ask Braden about you if I get a chance. Let's head up here. By the way, the Snowlands are just, to me anyway, they're a nice aesthetic. They're a good break and a palate cleanser from the sandy, sand-swept regions of the beach house. Let's go over here to where Braden is. He's got a guard with him as well, over here on the balcony. So, hey Braden, Tonebinder's here. Yes, I am. Hello, Braden. ... What's up, Braden? How's it going? Long time no see. Oh, hey, Tonebinder. Hey, what's up? You heard about this thing with Mark? That's why I'm up here. Word travels fast. I feel concerned about this question mark guy. I think he was an alien who wanted to take over the beach house. Interesting. So, Braden, you seem to have aliens on the mind. Are these people downstairs aliens or something? I assume you met the three gentlemen downstairs. I made an alliance with their species to protect myself against question mark. Oh, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I guess that makes sense. Certainly Braden is quite enamored with the idea of alien species. We're going to go on to the next phase of this conversation, but I do want to say, Braden, I do like your house quite a lot. It's very impressive, and I'm sure expensive to build up here in such a harsh environment. So let's move on to the next thing here. Anyway, sorry about what happened at the race and energy district. Oh, he's referring to the previous episodes. And if you need help, come get me. All right, Braden. I can spare some of my best guards that'll accompany you to make sure nothing goes wrong. Well, Braden, now that is just so generous of you, man. I'm just about to depart, I think, over to Scootale's lair, so if you can spare some guards, that would be amazing. I do need some protection, I think. If I'm going closer to Scootale's lair, and Scootale's lair is where the Fabricator is, whoever took it's going to be there. And if we follow the theory that the Fabricator makes Scootbots, and the Scootbots are under Mug's control, we could be walking into a hive of Scootbots, hostile Scootbots, no less. So I would really appreciate your guards. Thank you very much, Braden. Bye now. See you, Braden. Well, that was the most generous and productive conversation I've had since I arrived in the Snowlands. Let's head out then. There is an old mountain pass that I've become aware of. Let's actually bring Celestia up here, actually. He's kind of far away. I can see him, I think. No, never mind. He's very far away. Well, wait for him to come up here. But yeah, there is a mountain pass, I know, that it's not exactly a road, so I won't be able to take my car. But if I go on foot, I should be able to take the pass all the way up to Scootale's old HQ and figure out the mystery behind this fabricator. And if I figure out who has the fabricator, I might be able to decide and figure out whether or not Scootile is connected to Mark. So that'll be very interesting. I'm just waiting for Celestia, though, because I don't want to take this pass by myself. Is Celestia even here? I think he got lost somehow. Oh, dang. Oh, well. He's probably back at the inn. I guess I'm going to have to go it alone. Well, I won't be alone, thankfully, because Brayden has some guards. And I wouldn't want to put Celestia in any undue risk, so I think he's going to stay in the Snowlands until I come back to check on him. Okay, let's go through here then. Theory, since Scootile made his lair up here, he made an outpost factory that would produce Scootbots, but when he was defeated, he turned off the fabricators and left them behind. Oh, interesting theories here from Dr. Bright. Uh-oh. Hello there. It's, Scootile again, and he has some mercenaries now. Hey, guys. Scootile, what's going on, man? So we're racing to my old lair, eh? I guess we are, Scootile. I guess we are. No hard feelings, though. I'm sure there's nothing too suspicious going on there. I just have to see for myself, okay? You understand? There's not going to be any problem, right? We're going to be fine? This isn't going to end like our last race, I can tell you that. I'm putting on the gas. Oh, you think you're going to beat me to your lair, eh? We'll see about that one. Yeah, we'll see. We certainly will see, Scootile. This pass, I'm going to get to the end of it way faster than you. The mercenaries bring the table and cards everywhere with them. Exactly, they sure do. There's Alpha Squad. I guess you were right, Dr. Bright. He's going to take the mercenaries to his lair for protection. And that's my crew right here. These are some of Brayden's guards. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming along. Let's head out. Ready to go? Time to get a move on. Okay, I guess it is time to get a move on. Well, I've had a very productive trip to the Snowlands. My goodness. We've seen a lot and done a lot. But I think we're really following a very promising lead here. We now know that a fabricator was stolen from Scoutile's place, and I have reason to believe that fabricator was probably being used to make Scootbots. So I think it was stolen by Mark. The real question is, why did Scootile want Scootbots up here in the first place? I can still see many plausible situations where Scootile and Mark would pool their resources to regain control over the entire Beach House world. And plus, Scootile seems pretty heavily armed, and I wouldn't put it past him to try something funny on the path to his old lair. But we are going to take the path out to his old lair now, and that will be the end of the episode. Scootile is looking sus. I have to agree. Scootile is not completely exonerated or anything. But I'm going to head off into the mountains now, and I'm going to take the long trek on foot to his old lair, where we'll find out the truth about all this. Entering the mountainous path. Oh boy, everybody. We're going to go to the absolute northmost point of the Beach House world, where we will find Scoutile's old blown-up lair, and we'll figure out the truth about this plot with Mark. I think it's pretty obvious what happened. Mark stole the fabricator and was using it to make Scootbots. Even though Scootile denies it, that fabricator's got to be used for Scootbots. So we're going to head north, get that fabricator back, and if Mark's there, we're taking him out. We've got guards, we've got firepower, we can do this. But that'll be for the next episode. So, folks, I just want to say, things are heating up. Not literally, of course. We've been at the Snowlands all episode, but I really do appreciate you continuing to support my journey here. The next episode, I'm not sure when it'll be. It'll probably be a couple weeks to a few weeks, and at that point, I'll be continuing my journey, hopefully arriving at Scoutile's old lair, and like I said, figuring out the truth of all this, the relationship between Scootile and Mark, what their plan is, what Mark's plan is, and if we can stop it. So everybody, thank you for watching this episode. This is not the finale. We've still got multiple more episodes to go. I really do appreciate your continued support of this channel. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but if you'd like to support my content, I would hugely appreciate a like, a subscribe, and a comment. We can talk about any theories behind the lore in the comments, or in the Beach House server, which will be linked in the description along with my Steam Workshop. So thanks again for supporting me, everybody. It is a cliffhanger, but we will find out what happens in the next episode. Keep an eye out for a new Beach House Blues episode in the next couple of weeks. I'll see you guys in the next one, folks. Adios.